Today we're going to be playing Subnautica. We're going to do it on hardcore mode. Alright. Here we go.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Why can I see my own neck? I think my FOV might be a little too high. Ouch! Oh, that's bad. We've got this fire extinguisher. We're going to get this fire to go away. Here we go. Okay, what do we do now?
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay, well, thank you. So there's a medical kit fabricator here. I'm gonna take one of those, and I may as well go ahead and use it just because it's free health. We're good on water right now, but let's eat one of these nutrient blocks. There we go. And if you look, you see that our hunger is now above 100. That's because in this game, for some reason, if you eat food, let's say you're at 99 hunger and you eat a nutrient block that gives you 75 food, it'll give you 100.
Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
It'll give you 174 total hunger if you open up your PDA and look at it. But it doesn't do that for water. If you drink too much water, it's basically all gonna go to waste. It doesn't give you anything above 100. Right now, you need to look for things like this. But first I need a scanner, and to get a scanner, we need a titanium and a battery. To get a battery, we need copper. And to get copper, we've got to find the limestone outpost. That's the thermal vent. You want to stay away from those, because you will die if you get too close. Because they're very hot and they'll burn you alive. Then you will be dead. And you can't Subnautica anymore. Right, let's just look for some limestone outcrops. They're basically little rocks that grow on the side of places. And there's certain parts of the game that... Oh, here's one. We're about to die of oxygen. So on hardcore mode, normally, on normal mode, the game will tell you, hey, you have 30 seconds of oxygen left, or you have 10 seconds of oxygen. Go get some air! But on hardcore mode, the game does not tell you.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
So as I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying, I'm gonna be honest, it's my brain empty now. But I'm gonna grab some of these because we're gonna need them later. Right now we can use them to make fins, like the kind that you swim with, because it'll make us swim faster. Which will make our oxygen usage more efficient. Which is good. I also want to see... Oh, no, let's go ahead and make those fins first, actually. Make some titanium out of those metal salvage pieces from the ship that crashed. Then we're going to make some silicone rubber for the fins. Gonna make a few of those. some lubricant. We can use that for...
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
that. We can use it for that. We got that battery. Now let's make some fins and...
Acquired. The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available blueprints. Acquired. For your safety,
and a scanner.
the system cannot be overridden.
Oh! Ah!
The scanner
Oh.
can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data. Weapons were removed from standard survival
cool.
blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Okay. Oh, we got 2 more seed thingies. So then we'll do 1 rubber, 1 lubricant. I don't remember how much lubricant we're going to really need early on, but I know we're going to need a fair amount of rubber. I'm just going to put all that in here. Oh, maybe that's my knife. I keep pressing escape because, no, to open your PD you got to press tab on PC. I keep pressing escape. I'm a little silly. I'm sorry. So now we're going to scan some things. And normally you'll find things to scan on the ground next to these little wrecks. But I'm going to do...
New blueprint acquired.
is that. I don't know why I said that like I was going to do something else. There's a box over here. These little boxes usually have something to scan in them. Oh, mobile vehicle bay. This is good. I need 3 of those to make a mobile. You know what I mean? Okay. Hi! Okay, I'll go over here, that's fine. No, little known fact, you can actually eat creep vines. So if you're really hungry or thirsty,
Life on this
just go up to those and
grows
just
in
start...
unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
I love getting interrupted by AI. Ignore it. Oh, okay, go ahead, you can't see that. Okay, so now we are going to make some more titanium from those ricks. I'm gonna be completely honest, you guys. I don't remember what to do sometimes, but that's okay. I feel like someone's behind me. I'm gonna make some fiber mesh because I know we can make something from it. Probably. And now we're out of power, so we can't craft anything. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back here. It'll recharge, but very slowly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to find some blast crash fish, I think they're called, because they leave behind little bits of sulfur. And with the sulfur, we can make a repair tool, which will make the life pod recharge faster. And it'll let us use its radio that's built in. Oh, quartz. That's good. Now,
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential
there's a fish right
component
here.
of many habitat
I'm gonna scan you.
modules.
Oh, hey. Get scanned. Whole fish. I'll read that later. So, little known fact. Probably, maybe not. That's cool. If you're not holding anything in your hand, you swim a little bit faster. But if I'm holding this knife, it's very barely noticeable, but you swim a little slower if you're holding something. I don't remember what I was about to say. We need some crash fish. This looks like a big coil tube, but there isn't. Ignore my babbling. There's that thermal vent from before. We need cave sulfur. If I were a crashy fish, where would I be? Alright, so it's getting a little bit dark. It's not good. Ooh, this stuff will give you oxygen if you just stand over it for a bit. I say stand. We're in the water. You can't stand. Everything is everywhere. You can just... Gravity doesn't exist because you go up and down because you're in water. Whoa. Okay, let's scan this stuff over here. A grav trap. Now, most people use these to trap fish. But I'm going to tell you what I use it for. I'm hungry. Well, I'm not, but I will be at some point, maybe. The way that food works in the game is that it will not spoil until you cook it. Once you cook it, it'll start to spoil over time. But if I just keep this peeper in my inventory, then it's never gonna go bad unless I cook it. Also, if you scan something and you already have that blueprint unlocked, it'll just give you titanium like just now. I'm about to die. It's too early for this. I want to live. If you just hold spacebar, you can start ascending. Here we go. I also need to get some bladderfish because there's something that's in the game now that was in the game before, but it wasn't super useful.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Any crash fish in here that want to chomp on me? Oh, there's one. Run! Ah! Ouch. Okay, so now we go back to where his nest was, and we take that cave sulfur. And that's what we came here for. Wonderful. Now, knowing my luck, as soon as you find one, you find a billion. But I'm just going to try to get some more stuff while I'm over here. Really in there. It is so hard to see in here. Wait, was there something over here? Oh, 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 oh. Ha! So if you look at something, look in the bottom right corner. There's a little scanner icon. And I was looking at a limestone outcrop, and it showed me that little icon. And so I knew that it was there. Because I thought I was just looking at the wall, but... yeah. So let's see what we've got. As long as we're standing above this thing, we won't drown. So we've got a bunch of titanium, we've got some sulfur, some silver, quartz. Let's see if we can find another piece of silver. Because if we can, then that means we can get a better oxygen tank already. To help with us not dying, of course. Uh-oh. You don't see me.
Sulfur deposits in the local cave systems.
You don't see me, man.
Of the repair tool.
Get stealthed. Now I don't see any more silver. Well, you don't see silver outright. This early in the game, at least. But we're looking for sandstone outcrops. There's sandstone, limestone, shale, and some other ones that I can't remember right now because it's been so long. Okay, we got some gold. That's useful. Not super duper useful right now because that's not what we're looking for, but it's still good to have. I am gonna go up for oxygen right now because I'm about to die. But I'll be right back down here. So cool, you can see the moon just move. Okay. Here we go. Lead. We don't need a lot of that right now, but I'll go ahead and grab it. Come on, silver. More lead. Okay. Oh. No, that's just limestone. But we don't have that much inventory space, so I don't want to fill it with things we don't need. Copper? Yes. Copper? Nope. Okay, we got 2 more spaces. I really want to get some silver. Crops over here.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet
Thank you. I'm on my way now. Goodbye. Hopefully I can swim up in time. I've only got 6 seconds of oxygen. We'll be fine. We're fine. Also, my bad, G. If we're swimming above water like this, it's a little bit faster than swimming below water. Just a little bit. I saw a peeper over there. Look, a little dolphin. Okay, so now we got a bunch of stuff to use to make some cool things. Okay, we need to grab some sulfur out of here. Not sulfur, rubber. I keep pressing escape. Okay, repair tool. Give me another piece of rubber actually, because we can make. Oh my god. We can make an air bladder, which does not seem like it'd be useful, but trust, it is very useful in the beginning. Okay, we need 2 pieces of glass. And I've got a bunch of quartz, so we're gonna make some glass. 1, 2. While that's being crafted, I'm gonna repair this.
Lifeport secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting
the radio's
results to
fixed.
data bank.
Radio online. This is Aurora. Distress signal
Well,
received.
this is back open. I'm gonna go ahead and use that because I lost a little bit of health because the crash fish.
9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
So I'm gonna put some titanium in here because we got a bunch of it. And then I'm gonna put this in here. We need this, glass, and silver. And titanium. Okay, so now we got a bigger tank. Watch our oxygen. Much, much better now. Also, we're a little low on water. But I think I picked up, yeah, I picked up some salt. So what we can do, there's 2 ways to get water in the beginning. You can either just catch a bunch of those fish, or you get these. And if you combine the coral sample with salt, you can get... Wait. Bleach. And with bleach, you can combine that with the water
Bleach is an
in
essential chemical used for cleaning wounds
the ocean
and purifying
to
water.
get disinfected water. And you get 2 bottles of water for 1 each.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will
Okay.
help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Don't really need that. Chuck it. Bye-bye. We need to get a sea glide so we can go faster places. So let's go ahead and look for that. And there. Oh, there we go. Hey. Oh wait. I'm gonna. Oh wait. Get smacked. Be gone. Those things will bite you if you run into their mouth. Go bigger. Okay, let me show you air bladders. Watch this. So I can either use, I can press F, or that'll give me a little bit of oxygen if I press F. Watch this. it gave me like 10 seconds of oxygen. Now I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna show you something. So as soon as you get above water, it'll refill with air. You can go down. Watch this, watch this. I press right click. Just shoots you to the top of the ocean. Very, very quickly. So honestly, as long as you have that, there isn't a super huge need for a sea glide, because sea glide is good for making sure you don't drown, and also just getting around places faster. It's like a, hey, I'm just trying to steal. Come back! Calm down! Calm down! Anyway, sea glide is great for making sure you don't drown because it'll let you go from here to the surface really quickly to get some more air. However, it takes up a good bit of your inventory space, so it is viable to go without it.
Depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Spadefish.
efficiency decreased.
Whoa. What's in here? Ooh, a laser cutter. That's very good. I take. Thank you. Yes. Silver ore is very, very useful in this game. You're gonna need so much silver because you can use it to make wiring kits. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop explaining how the game go and just play the game and show. Because then it's easier to understand. Because visual, you can see what I mean. Okay, so this scanner room fragment, which is very good, I'm gonna go at, you see at the top my depth is at 99. Every 100 meters your oxygen gets more and more inefficient. So this thing's gonna bring me all the way up here. Bam! Much better than having to swim all the way to the top. So we're gonna go ahead and explore this a bit. Looks like there's some fragments for a sea moth right here. And a sea moth is like an underwater vehicle that you get around places, and it also keeps you with air. It makes oxygen, so no matter where you're at, you always have some air because you just get back in the sea moth. Let's see. We got another laser cutter fragment already. That's wonderful. Here we go. Alright, let's see what's around here. Ooh, is this a bioreactor?
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Can't really do
decreased.
much with that right now, but I'll show you later. Scanner room, that's very good too. Go, we just need another one of those for that to get unlocked. Ooh, sea moth fragment again. Let's just salvage over there. There's another bioreactor fragment. I think we just need 2. Yep.
New blueprint acquired.
This last sea moth one, and then I think we'll unlock that. There we go.
New blueprint
Salvage.
acquired.
You always want to keep an eye on your oxygen because if you don't, you're gonna die. Is there anything good in here? Those plants will attack you. I'm gonna get some more oxygen. There we go. Okay. Now you guys starting to see how useful the air bladder is. It used to be so useless because it would just make you go up at the same speed you could whenever you just swim, and so like there'd be no point in making it whatsoever pretty much. These things will hurt you if you're slow enough for them to get you, but they're not that great at aiming, so just stay away from them honestly. I thought there might have been some fragments in there or something that they were guarding, but no. They're just there because, I suppose. So usually these wrecks will have some way to get into them. we're gonna look for an entrance. Oh, like right here. Big hole. Just go right into. Mobile vehicle bay, that's good. We just need one more of those and then we can craft that. Plant pots are good. Can't really do much with them right now, but we can later. Lighting is bugging out and it's tripping my brain. A light stick. Light stick is basically like a Minecraft torch. You just put it down and it illuminates the area. I am gonna open this door. Look, hold on, hang on. Go. Another plant pot. Oh, plant shell.
New blueprint acquired.
Propulsion cannon fragment.
New blueprint acquired.
Another propulsion cannon fragment. So we need a laser cutter to get in there.
New blueprint acquired.
Don't worry, you guys. I'm keeping my eye on the oxygen. Okay. I love this thing. Whoa! Okay, so we unlocked quite a bit of things here. I'm gonna see if there's another way we can get in, maybe. Like right over here. Oh no, that's where I was just at.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, let me in. Oh! I can just go in here? Sweet.
New blueprint acquired.
Another propulsion cannon, water, propulsion cannon. My goodness. Modification station already? I'm hearing some noises. I don't know what they are. Another place in here. Propulsion cannon. There's so many propulsion cannon fragments. Battery charger. That's great. Thing. Vehicle upgrade console. That's wonderful. Another propulsion cannon. I can't speak. Let's forecast it. There we go. Over vehicle bay. Modification station.
Acquired.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's an exit right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go out there and get some more air. Hopefully I can. Yes! Okay. Go! Wonderful. Okay, let's keep exploring. Dora, the underwater explorer on an alien planet that might get you killed. New television show idea. Yeah. No, I don't know if it was planned. I'm pretty sure it was not planned for people to get in here, to be able to get in here through that way that I did. But I did. And I think that's really cool that I can. Let's see. Can't we scan? Oh, we can scan this. Is there anything else in here?
New blueprint acquired.
Sorry. Potion. Yeah. Not really much else in here. That's okay.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Meh.
efficiency decreased.
Okay. Time to go ahead and skedaddle. Oh! There's a life pod right there. Let's go over there and check that out. So I believe we have everything we need to make a sea moth. We have all the blueprints. I think there's a laser cutter fragment right there. We're gonna get that, but I need some air first. go. Oh, okay. Now there's a chance those things will get us, so I'm just gonna keep moving while I'm scanning the fragment. Yeah, they got range too. Can't hit me. Can't hit me right there. Oh, if I just stand here, they can't get me because it's in the way. Well, cool.
Acquired.
Now we got a laser cutter blueprint. We don't actually have the laser cutter itself. Okay, what's this?
Ma'am, I need you to stay calm. We're not in immediate danger. Where are the rescue teams? The Aurora didn't make it. So, where are the rescue teams?
Integrating new
They're dead,
PDA
ma'am.
data.
We have rendezvous coordinates, but the route's irradiated.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm head of human resources, ma'am. This is not my expertise. But the PDA says if we can find some lead, we can make radiation suits.
Oh, there! I am not setting foot outside this life pod without the proper protection.
Don't worry. I'll go.
She said, "Ooh, to there."
Integrating new PDA data.
Our oxygen's going down fast because it's so deep underwater. We'll come back here whenever we got that sea moth up and running. So let's look at our blueprints. Let's see what we want to make right now. We're gonna need to make one of those. We need that. That'd be wonderful to have, but we don't have the means to make a modification station just yet. Ooh, that would be awesome. Because you need diamonds to make a modification station. That'd be great. Okay. So we need 2 batteries. We need 4 batteries. No, we just need 2. No, we do need 4. Because we need to make 2 power cells. One for the upgrade console and one for the sea moth itself. So, let's see, we got plenty of copper. We're good on that. We need more titanium. We need like 20 titanium. We should be good. So, we just need... maybe some quartz? Maybe? We got space. Let's go cave diving real quick. Is this a thermal vent? Yup! Get out of there. That's a nope. Oh. Whoa. Quartz in here. No. What about over here? Also no. Calm down. There's nothing in here. Thought it was a cave, but I was wrong. I just heard a stalker tooth somewhere. I want it. Give me this.
New blueprint acquired.
These places are great to use grav traps because there are so many sandstone outcrops in these places.
Be advised.
These jellyfish
a common
caves.
complication
Wow, 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 wow.
is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
I don't know why that always scares me so much. So that thing on the screen just now was a creature called a mesmer, and they basically hypnotize you to swim into them and they hurt you. Oh, my back hurts so bad. Okay. In here we have a bunch of radio messages.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Those. Oh wait. Gotta do it again, I promise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we have 2 more titanium in here? Yes, we have exactly 2 more titanium. Let's go. Okay. So now we're gonna need some copper. No, we need these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 to make 4 batteries. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we've crafted the batteries, so we're gonna go ahead and reload our batteries and our tools so we get the most use out of the ones that we're making. To make power cells, we need more rubber. Silicone rubber, so let's get that. So we make. Go. 2 of them. Okay. So now we can go ahead and unpin everything because we have enough to make it all. I think. Yeah. Yeah, we do. That, and
Caution.
that.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core
Kinda hungry, no
may
problem.
result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Okay. Let's go ahead and put it right over here. I did not craft the vehicle upgrade console. My bad, guys. Give me that. It'll beep at you whenever it's done. It's very quiet, but it's noticeable. So honestly, since we have the Seamoth already, we don't really need a Sea Glide. Because again, it just takes up more inventory space. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just not going to craft one. Because, I don't really need it. There. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Now I'll climb up on here. And craft a Seamoth.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Because you know the most important thing on an alien planet is making sure your butt stays big.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now we have a Seamoth. We can go places. Our oxygen doesn't go down. It's got a battery, but the battery lasts a good while. Let's go over there if we wanted to. If you want to just keep advancing in the game, it's a good idea to just go to these. Which, these get marked most times when you listen to a radio message, which will, each time you get a radio message, it'll have like a little icon on the top right of your screen. There we go, let's get in here. See what they got. Compass.
New blueprint acquired. Integrate.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular Sea Glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cell rigged to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
I'm sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Alrighty. Well, his Sea Glide definitely blew up because it was in shambles over there. Okay, we got another message. See that symbol right there? Let's go look at it.
Layer 3 recorded. Distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Life Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There. 300 meters down. I'm gonna go ahead and make some water. Real quick. And that's gonna be it. If you enjoyed, let me know. If you didn't enjoy, let me know that too. Let me know what I can work on. I'm gonna try to make this more entertaining for you guys. You go get some water up here. I'm so sorry.